Hey guys, welcome to Names and Numbers. I'm Tom.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Skylar.
I'm David.
Yep. So today we're going to be going over our top 5 sports movies of all time. So get ready for this.
I'll start that off right now
All right.
with the fifth pick. Sorry, that was last week. Number 5 for best sports movies. I have Any Given Sunday. I mean, if you start off a movie with Al Pacino in it and Jamie Foxx, that's a great start right there. I mean, if you haven't seen this movie, one of the best sports movies, it should probably be higher on my list. But I have it as a movie. If you haven't seen it, the setting is Al Pacino is a head coach for a Miami football team, and their starting quarterback gets injured, and Jamie Foxx is the backup that has to come in and kind of save the day and keep that team afloat. So definitely one of my top movies.
Well, I actually have never seen that movie.
What?
Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
Are you guys kidding me?
No.
Nope.
Yo, Al Pacino's a fucking legend. You should see it just because of him.
Right off the bat, starts with one that nobody's fucking seen.
I saw it a while ago. It was good. I need to rewatch it.
All right,
Sorry.
Skylar, we have
Damn
to.
right you do.
Skylar, we both have to watch it together virtually.
Virtually?
Yep. Because I mean, COVID. You can't.
COVID.
Yeah.
Virtual
Gotcha.
popcorn.
Yep.
Virtual.
All
I'll
right,
bring the
Skylar, what
virtual
you got?
beer if you bring the
One
virtual
pick
can.
and you already disappointed me.
All right. So I picked for my number 5 was Bad News Bears.
Yes.
The
Oh.
2005 with Billy Bob Thornton. Hilarious movie. I love Billy Bob Thornton. So that's
But
my
you
number 5.
haven't seen Any Given Sunday.
Sorry, bud.
Ugh.
I love the comedy sports movies. Comedy sports movies.
Fair
You're
enough.
just a fun-loving guy there.
Oh yeah, all day.
Alrighty, my number 5 all-time sports movie, is Gridiron Gang. I watched it when I probably watched it at an age which I probably shouldn't have watched it, but ultimately, awesome movie. Pretty much giving kids in juvie kind of like not a second chance, but just something to strive for when they're in such a really bad situation. Pretty much starting a football team and playing all these preppy white school kids in football. It's a really good movie if y'all haven't seen it.
Good picks,
Dwayne
guys.
The Rock Johnson.
Yes. That is a great movie. Tom, I'm with you. I think I saw that when I was like 13.
Yeah, it was a little like, wow, it was a little
I was like,
eye-opening.
whoa.
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal, but
Yeah.
it was good. Mine's a pretty intense movie too. Angels in the Outfield.
Ooh.
My God, you almost made me spit out my beer.
Kind of a hardcore sports story. Just kidding. It's a classic Disney movie. I loved it as a kid. Great cast. You have good old Joseph Gordon-Levitt as a little kid, praying that the Angels will somehow turn it around. The Angels were a really bad baseball team, with the worst in the league. The only way he could see his dad again was that the Angels miraculously made it to the World Series. So, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the manager was Donnie Glover. Right?
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah.
Don,
You got it.
and Matthew McConaughey was like a really bad dad in the movie. And so he prayed that like there would be a new manager that could take him to the World Series. That's Donnie Glover. He is the new manager. He's like the angel, pretty much. And he made it to the World Series. Great Disney sports classic.
Yeah, I remember seeing that like when I was really young. But like I said before, I'm not really like a big baseball fan. But usually back then, when Disney came out with movies, they were all pretty damn good.
Yeah.
So, alrighty, Aaron, we're at number 4.
All right. Number 4, I got Remember the Titans. Now, I'm guessing we're going to see this later on in your guys' list, because this
Pretty
is
soon.
probably one of the top movies, sports movies, maybe movies in general. Very, very good movie. Denzel Washington stars in it. I think most people have seen it, but just a great movie. This was a tough list to make because there are a lot of great ones out there.
It honestly was a hard list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
I could do
making
10, but 5 was tough. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like making it like top five, you really have to like analyze each movie. It's kind of like that's kind of like what I like about it. But Aaron, I'm actually interested to see what you have in store for your higher picks because
Oh, I got some good ones for you.
Definitely.
you know,
I'm
Yeah.
interested in that.
That's a good number 4 right there. Like,
Yeah.
I love Remember the Titans. It's a great movie.
All right, so for my number 4 pick, it's a classic basketball sports movie,
Hoosiers.
oh, I think I know what
Space
it is.
Jam.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes.
number 4, dude. Are you kidding? Dude.
Space
Wait.
Jam.
You should wait and see what his number 1 is. Space Jam 2.
No, screw you.
2022.
No, yeah, definitely Space Jam number 4. It's like I said, this is a hard list. And I just thought of movies that I tried to I watch like almost every time it's on, and Space Jam is one of those like real life / cartoon movies that I always watch.
We know that you cherish your old school cartoon movies based off the last Grind Your Gear segment. So
Hell yeah, old school cartoons is where it's at. Bring back the Rugrats.
Yes.
yeah, bring back Tommy for real.
Yeah, Tommy Pickle.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty. So for my number 4 movie, I have Show Me the Money, Jerry Maguire. I actually watched that just recently, and still, like, even though the acting isn't the best in some scenarios, because Tom Cruise, I mean, he has his moments, but it's just I don't know. I love the movie. I love the underdog kind of like sell of the movie where he loses all of his clients. So for those who don't know, Jerry Maguire is a sports agent. He ends up losing all of his clients, and then one of his clients, wide receiver for the Cardinals. I'm blanking on the name because I'm not good with names. I think it began with a T. Was it Till? I forget. But it was a wide receiver that stuck with him and ended up making Jerry Maguire some good money. So, and one of the iconic scenes is them screaming on the phone to each other, "Show me the money." So that's my top 4 right there.
I'll be honest, Tom. I haven't seen that movie, but I have seen that scene on YouTube. It's an iconic scene. I just
You
haven't
seen that movie?
I
Okay.
haven't seen the
Have any
movie.
of you guys seen it? Please tell me you have.
I'm just gonna pretend I have.
Oh, okay. So if
Got it?
any one of you
Nope,
say,
never seen it.
okay, if any one of you say, "Show me the money," and you still haven't watched the movie, I will virtually slap you in the face.
Okay.
I thought you were
Never-
talking about Johnny Manziel for a second. So I was-
That's
No.
Johnny
Yeah.
Football.
There's a movie about Johnny Manziel. You guys don't know that? Apparently, it's in my top 4. So
hey man, it's a TMZ video is what it is.
Johnny Football would be a good movie.
yeah.
Bullshit.
All right.
Nobody
So
wants that.
you probably are familiar with the slogan, "We all fly together." Mighty Ducks, baby. Emilio Estevez.
Quack.
Another great Disney sports classic. You can watch it over and over again. Doesn't matter how old you are. Classic movie.
Gotta love the Mighty Ducks. I have to say that wasn't in my top 5, but it was.
Or 10.
And yeah, probably.
Oh.
Sorry, Dave. It probably wouldn't be in my top 10 either.
Daggers.
Guess I have a immature taste, I guess you can call it. I don't know.
That's right. You can watch
Taste of
Rugrats
a-
with Skyler.
I have a taste of a
Worms,
7-year-old. I love that movie, man. It's so good.
All right, Aaron, what you got at 3?
All right. I probably brought the heat too early for you guys because you're gonna be talking mad shit about it.
Wait, is a documentary
What
on
I got for
the
number
90s?
3? No. I was actually thinking about putting a documentary in this too, but I was like, I'll just go with movies.
Oh,
I actually got Creed as number 3.
okay. I
Nice.
actually
okay.
haven't seen that.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's got Michael B. Jordan in it, and the Rocky Balboa kind of adds on to that whole list of movies. And I actually like it better than the Rocky Balboa movies, to be quite honest with you. It's got a real good flavor to it of Michael B. Jordan kind of redemption story in a way of trying to fight like his father did, and it's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, you gotta check it out. I still gotta see Creed 2 though. I haven't seen Creed 2,
I
but
haven't
the
seen
first
that
Creed
either.
was good.
Nice. Good pick.
All right, for my third one, like I said, a lot of mine are kind of sports comedies. So,
I love
so number 3, I picked Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. Came out in 2005.
it. Nice.
Mm,
That's a good one.
yeah.
That
That
is a good
one's
one.
just hilarious.
Have you seen
you
the
shot it?
original?
I have seen the original, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, the original's good, but I like Adam Sandler. Like his older stuff is always funny. Like every movie he came out with was just hilarious.
Mhm.
The Longest Yard just has, I think, has like a really good supporting cast.
Yeah. So
Like
many big
you
names.
have Chris Rock and all those guys that just like were there to make the whole movie.
Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, come on,
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburger Eddie is hilarious.
It ain't easy being cheesy.
Yeah, I mean, like it just had one of the greatest supporting casts for like,
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nelly was the starting running back. Like,
Yeah. And I feel
That's
like if you've seen the newest Longest Yard, you have to watch the original or watch the original first because
the original first.
Yeah, because in the Longest Yard with Adam Sandler in the newest one, they actually have the character that plays Adam Sandler in that movie. It actually shows up from
Yeah,
the
he's
original
like the-
one. He shows up in the Adam Sandler movie one, and he's
Burt-
one that
Burt Reynolds, right?
yeah, Burt
Yep.
Reynolds, and I think
he's Nate Scarborough in
Yeah,
that
yeah,
in
yeah.
the newest one with
Yeah.
Adam Sandler. So
Right.
and then he scores the game-winning touchdown too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, dude, spoiler alert. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, seriously. It's only been out 13 years.
Yeah.
God.
There's kids watching; they should already seen that movie.
There's kids watching. You shouldn't be swearing.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Virgin Ears, Dave.
Right, who's next?
All right, that is me. And my third movie on the list is Space Jam. I have Space Jam at 3. Just based off of the other movies, I feel like it can't go any higher from there. But ultimately, like it was already on Skylar's list, ultimately it's just an all-around good movie. And it incorporates some cartoons like Skylar said. It's just a classic, and if it's not in your top 5, it should be, Dave. So yeah.
Is it not in your top 5, Dave?
It's in my top 10.
Dude, you better stay in that damn basement where I can't get you.
It's at
You're
number
fired.
6. It's actually at number 6. I had it at number 6, and Tom was like, "Oh, it's in
You're
top 5." I
fired.
was like,
Oh, now it's my fault, Dave. Now it's
What?
my fault.
"No, blame the producer on this one." Yeah, leave it on the record.
I mean, it is recorded, so it's on the record.
I apologize. All
There's
right.
no time to fix it, Dave. Just put it as your number 1.
Well,
I mean, I
Yeah,
can
they're like
edit it.
2.5.
I can edit it, and I can just say it Space Jam's number 1. I can just slowly clip Dave saying 1 and then put in Space Jam into his.
while I'm talking about the actual movie that I'm talking about. Sounds good, man. All right, I Remember the Titans. Does that make you happy? At number 3, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm happy, Dave.
All right, Remember the Titans. To all the points you said, great cast. It tackles, the topic of racism for a Disney movie to do that and actually pull it off. It was, really impressive. It's like a really great sports movie, and yeah, it's a tough topic to tackle, and just the football scenes are like really good. And obviously, they have like the iconic moments of
Great speeches.
great speeches and like
Great.
"Ain't No Mountain High Enough." That whole scene when they come together and sing that song. Spoiler alert.
Ain't no mountain
Yeah, there you go, Tom.
high enough.
There this guy. Yeah, so great moments like that. Great movie.
All right, 2, I got Space Jam, as you guys have already mentioned it. I mean, it's got the greatest player of all time in Mike. It's got Hair Jordan, Bugs Bunny. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. The mixture of basketball and Looney Tunes. I mean, it's one of the best sports movies out there. I got that thing on DVD, VHS from back in the day. I got it all going. I got the Space Jam shoes. So, it's going to be one of the top ones on my list, but it is not number 1.
Ooh. Have you pre-ordered Space Jam 2 yet?
Tease. I have not.
Aaron's gonna be in it.
Hell yeah, I'm making a
Coming in the
special
mail.
appearance. I'm the Bill Murray character in Space Jam 2.
Yes, that's good.
Awesome.
I can see it. All right, so number 2, I went with The Water Boy. Adam
Ooh.
Sandler. Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Noticing
I
a
love that
trend in
movie.
your list.
Every time I. What's up?
So I noticed a trend in your list. Seems to be a lot of Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
I like Adam Sandler. Leave me alone.
You got Happy Gilmore at number 1, I'm assuming. That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Whoa, back off.
That's right.
No, it's just an all-around good movie. So watch it every time it's on.
Good pick.
Yeah. Alrighty. At 2, I have Miracle. Disney movie snuck in here for me. But you got to go with USA in the Olympics with hockey, the underdog story. Like I said before, I just live for those movies. Just a great movie all around. I feel like the coach, it shows the hockey coach putting hockey a little bit higher standard than family, so you kind of like see that dynamic, which I think is like really interesting. But ultimately, USA will win, and they did, and I thought it was a good movie, so that's why I have that number 2.
You and your damn spoilers.
Right?
If they
Stop
haven't
telling the
seen it yet, then there's something wrong with them.
I have, I will not see the end of this movie. Friday Night Lights. Such a great movie. Like the best sports scenes I've ever seen. Like really good football footage. Just really like relatable characters. Really intense, and it ends in a way that you wouldn't suspect for a sports movie. That's all I'll say.
How does it end, Dave?
Tom, take it away. Tell us all.
No, I
Tell
already
the
know
nation.
how it ends. I've already been ridiculed enough for spoiling it, so I'm not.
Sounds good.
Make the viewers happy. Alrighty, who you got for number 1 there, Aaron?
All right. Before I go to number 1, I just want to give an honorable mention. This one was right on the cusp of being my number 5, but I ended up going with Any Given Sunday. It would be Harry Potter because, I mean, if you talk about Quidditch, that is by far the best sport you could possibly play.
That's true. You
I
got to
would
get that
agree with
golden
you.
snitch.
Right at the cusp.
Yes.
But my number 1 sports movie, and Tom, I didn't think anyone was going to think of it, but you kind of already ruined it. It is Space Jam 2, because the only way you can improve from Michael Jordan is LeBron freaking James. All right? So you still have the Looney Tunes, but you got LeBron.
You still got Buck.
Enough said.
Nice.
I haven't even seen it yet. It's number 1. Hands down.
When's it coming out?
I like it.
Next year, I think next July.
Next July. All right.
We should all watch it and then have
It's a date.
Have
Yes.
a video just of us picking it apart. That'd be cool.
I mean, that'd be a short video.
Flawless. 100%.
No content,
Flawless.
Tom.
100% Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay.
All right.
What you got, Skyler?
Number 1, and it's not an Adam Sandler movie. For my number 1 movie is Remember the Titans.
All right.
Very nice.
Okay.
Number 1 movie.
I like it.
Can't argue with that.
It's just inspirational. It has great speeches, a great cast, just great content in the movie, and of course, it has probably one of my most favorite actors in it, which is Denzel.
That guy can fly a plane and he can freaking flip it and then land it upside down. That guy's amazing.
He can
Yeah.
do anything. He's
Denzel
Denzel.
Mims.
The only thing that I got that doesn't have though is LeBron James. So I mean,
Okay, all right, let's hop off that. My number 1, I have Friday Night Lights. That is my number 1. I feel like it's the most real plot and movie out of all the sports movies that I've seen. And I feel like for young kids watching, like stuff that happens in that movie can actually happen to anyone in real life. And it's not always like a happy ending for everyone. So that's why I have it at number 1. It's real, it's good. And yeah.
Really good pick, Tom. Really good pick. Well, I'm going to copy you on my number 1, but first I'm going to mention an honorable mention. I had Space Jam at the cusp. I had it almost making it in the list.
where'd you have Space Jam 2?
Oh, that's like above and beyond, like superior movies.
Oh, all right. I got you, Dave. I like it.
So I have Miracle.
Save, Dave.
Do you believe in miracles? Heck yeah, I do. Michaels. Yeah, just an awesome portrayal of Coach Herb Brooks by Kurt Russell. Great story, great moments. Who do you play for? USA. Just awesome moments, and classic true story.
Awesome. Alrighty, well, that wraps up our top 5. For viewers watching, if you want to comment below of your top 5 movies and we can critique them, that would be awesome. But I think that wraps it up. So thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.